Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. Shaky camera and all. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
And we got some stuff to talk about today. We got mostly baseball.
Are they sports? Oh, okay.
Mostly
Sports?
baseball.
Okay.
So the first half finished up the other day.
Yeah.
58-37.
Pretty good.
The Cleveland media is acting like they're collapsing. But is that not expected? That's expected from them.
I mean, yeah.
They're hoping. Browns training camp starts in 2 weeks. So they're hoping they collapse.
Yeah.
Well, I have news for them. I saw something the other day, Sunday night.
Okay.
Not one first place team was over 500 in their last 10 games.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Yankees were terrible, too.
Oh, they're not in first even.
Oh, really?
No, Orioles
Oh,
are in
Baltimore,
first.
that's right.
They were 5-5. I believe there was one other team 5-5. It might have been the Phillies.
Did you see? Yeah.
Guardians were 4-6.
Did you see Oakland beat up Phillies?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3 other first place teams, 3-7 in their last 10.
Yeah.
So, guys, sports anchors, and I'm going to call you by names.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
because I'm sick of this.
All right.
Oh, and the one I'm going to mention, I'll mention last.
Okay.
He, last night, absolutely buried Jose Ramirez on the 6 o'clock news before the Derby even started.
Seriously?
Yeah. And he ended up looking like a fool with who he picked.
Yeah.
So Nick Camino, John Sable, Scott Sable, John Sable's the sports guy. Scott's his brother. He's good. He's the weather guy. John Sable, PJ Ziegler, all you guys. Stop it.
Stop.
If anyone did that about your Browns, you'd have a fit. You don't do that about your Browns. They could lose 3 in a row. They're still going to win the division. They could be 9 out with 10, with 10 games left, and they'd be like, oh, they're winning the division. Guardians are in first place, best record in the American League, and they're talking crap about them.
Yep.
They are so hoping that they collapse.
They wish.
Before training camp starts. So they could completely focus on that. I mean, they'll completely focus on that anyway.
Yeah, anyways, yeah.
I mean, they will.
Yeah.
So, but we're not going to be like that. We're going to actually talk about the Browns at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a couple things. So 58 and 37. They got 67 games left. Good part about that is 40 at home, 27 on the road.
That's good. That's really good.
And they're 30 and 11 at home. I know 30 and 11's 30 and 11. It's not like 41 and 0.
Sorry.
Cleveland sports anchors and talk radio.
Sorry, it's got to be better.
But it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. They've been waiting all year, I'm telling you, Josh, they have. They've been waiting all year. The one Browns beat reporter, I'll never forget it at the Cavs game when they were losing to the Yankees on Sunday, and they already lost the first 2 of the series. Well, the Guardians are ready to go down in flames. Yeah. What would happen with that? They came back and won that game and made you look like a fool.
Yep.
So
it doesn't make sense to me, Tim. First of all, if you're a Browns guy, then why are you even talking about the Guardians?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you even care to talk about
work for the Browns.
Yeah, work for the Browns.
Don't work for a news station where you're supposed to be even.
No.
Talk about all 3.
Just go work
If you
for
want
the
to talk
Browns.
about the Browns all the time, go work for them.
Like, seriously, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why is there bias when there doesn't need to be?
It would be like us doing this show, and I pretty much plan the agenda every week, you know. It would be like us doing this show during the prediction weeks and not doing the Browns game. We're not going to do the Browns game.
Yeah.
Or we're going to spend, we have no problem spending 5 minutes on the Arizona Cardinals and Tennessee Titans game. But we're going to spend 10 seconds on the Browns game.
Yep.
That would be like us doing that.
Yep.
We don't do that. don't. When a team is good, we talk about them longer too. They don't want to do that with the Guardians or the Cavs.
Anything they can get to make them look bad, they're going to use it.
They do. It's unbelievable. We know this season is surprised they use that all the time.
Surprising.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's surprising to
I
you
wasn't
guys
very surprised.
because you don't really know anything about the teams. You sit there in that studio and don't know anything about it. I never saw, I'll say this, I never saw Nick Camino in 2 years at a Cavs game. He was there maybe during playoff games. But how long did he stay? Did he really watch? I never saw him in the media section or in the media room. Never. Not once. Not once. I did see John Sable and P.J. Ziegler there. I'll say that. I did.
He was probably at the Browns Stadium.
Oh, hell, every weekend. Every Sunday. He probably was there during Cavs games waiting for Sunday or waiting for next year to come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I'm so sick of it. But they're not going to change.
No, they won't.
Those guys aren't going to change. No. I mean...
Just go work for the Browns. Seriously.
Well, you know, and the Browns... The Guardian should have called the Browns up last week and said, can you give us some advice on how to pick a number one? Since you've done it so many times. You're experts on it. This is our first time in 65 drafts ever doing it.
Yep.
Ever. You know what that means, Josh? It's a lottery system now. You know what that means? They never had the worst record in Major League Baseball in 65 years.
Very true.
Every other team had.
Very true.
Yeah. How many times have the Browns had the worst record in the NFL?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah. But we're going to talk about them all the time. Bitches.
Let's just stop with the Guardians.
Yeah,
let's just start Browns.
Oh, I know. We should.
May as well.
We should. They probably repainted the lines on the practice field, Josh.
Yeah.
We could spend 10 minutes on that.
Oh, yeah.
We could.
We should.
Oh, we probably really should. We are in Cleveland,
It is
right?
very important.
We are. But we're not going to do that. Because F them. I am so sick of them. F them and your Browns at all costs narrative. Screw the team that never wins. Screw the team that gets humiliated in a playoff game defensively after you call them elite all year. Screw them.
I guess it's screw the best team in baseball, huh?
Oh, no.
I know, I can't say that anymore. I know.
Second best team.
I know.
But well, no, we can't say that about them. They're the Guardians. They don't count.
Nope.
They don't matter.
You're right. You're right.
So, but let's get back to them. The team
That doesn't matter.
the team that wins consistently in Cleveland.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
And doesn't matter. Jose Ramirez, thought he was pretty good in the home run contest.
I only caught the first round, but he looked really good in the first round.
Got to the second round. John Sable. He basically said he has no chance on the 5 or 6 o'clock news last night. He basically said it without saying it. He has no chance.
And who was his pick?
Oh, he picked Pete Alonso.
Yeah, I don't even know. I honestly didn't even watch it. I was bowling.
Yeah, Pete had the least amount of home runs.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
New system. Pete don't like
Failed miserably. The New York Met.
It's a Met. Yep.
The New York Met. Huge guy. I just wonder if he can spell his name. I always wonder that. Can he spell his name? I just wonder.
I bet he could.
Well, Pete's pretty simple.
Yeah.
The last name, I don't know. I don't know. Could be a S or a Z. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But, so he reached the second round. He lost to Bobby Witt Jr. in the second round. And Teoscar Hernandez won the championship. They had to do a hit off.
Yeah.
At the end. It was great. I thought it was very exciting. I heard a lot of national people saying it was boring. I didn't think it was boring at all. And there have been a lot of years I thought the home run contest was garbage.
I know they changed up the rules this year. It was kind of interesting.
Well, what I was very surprised at, Josh, is that you got 40 pitches in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But I was kind of surprised when Pete Alonso came up from the New York team. I'm kind of surprised the ESPN announcers and the PA guy didn't say 7 contestants have 3 minutes and 40 pitches. Whichever comes first. Pete Alonso has 5 minutes and 80 pitches. You know? He's the New York guy. You know that. Oh, did you hear them, the ESPN guys, when he was hitting? Mm-hmm. Oh, they were so hurt that he was doing bad. Oh, it was so beautiful, Josh.
Good.
And even before he hit, you know what they said? Oh, these 21 home runs, that's nothing. Pete, this is Eduardo Perez. Mm-hmm. I loved his dad. I can't stand him. He said, Pete is probably salivating. Yeah. Well, Pete couldn't even get 21. Pete got 14.
Oh, my God.
Or 12. 12 or 14. Might have been 12. I think it was 12. Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It was beautiful. And from that point on, because Jose hadn't hit yet, I just wanted Jose to beat him. That was my goal for the night. Just beat, you know. And then when he only got 12, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy for Jose. But you could tell he was determined, Josh. Jose was.
He looked locked
hitting from the left side.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't going right.
No, he wasn't going. No, he was winning this thing. And he gave a great effort.
Yeah.
The difference between why he didn't win was, and hey, you know, got to give it to Bobby Witt, who I really like now. He's good. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't really like him at first either. That kid
I thought, he's a kid of a former major leaguer. He's had it all, you know, handed to him, whatever. No, he's good. He's good. And he's very polite when they interview him. Like, and I like Gunnar Henderson, too.
I really like Gunnar Henderson, too.
Yeah, I do. And, you know, he does did you see his bat?
No, but
So you didn't watch the whole first round?
No, I didn't.
Scooby-Doo.
Really?
And he does the Scooby-Doo impression.
Yeah, I got to rewatch.
And he did it. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo impression.
I'll go back and watch.
He sounds just like Scooby.
Really?
Oh, my God. He said something Shaggy. It was just like, it was so good.
That's great.
And so, you know, I wanted Bobby Witt Jr. to win. Yeah. But you know what, Teoscar Hernandez, he was really happy when he won.
Yeah.
And he had wanted to be in it for 8 years. And they never asked him. Wow. And he finally got the chance. So he won. So that's good.
You know, I like Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah. I'd say I'm a fan.
There wasn't anybody in that except Pete Alonso that he didn't like.
Yeah.
Alex Bohm, too. I like him now.
Bohm, I know.
Oh, my God.
I love him.
Yeah.
God. And
seems like a laid-back guy. He was like happy the whole time.
And so does my fantasy team.
Oh, I bet. I'll bet. And so it was good. Yeah. And, you know.
Yeah, Dolis Garcia.
But you could see the difference. Yeah, I don't really like Marcelo Zuna, but.
Marcelo Zuna, yeah.
Like Tommy said, he thinks he's on steroids, which I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, he was before. So.
Yeah, so. But, when they, I don't know, you didn't see the last round then. Mm-hmm. They had that wrestling guy that does the, Michael something. Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh my God.
Introduce them for the second round.
Yeah.
And they stood on either side of him. And you could, see when Bobby Witt Jr. walked up next to him, you could tell he was thinking, this is really cool. Uh-huh. He appreciated the fact he was there. Yeah. And then when he said, let's get ready to rumble, he smiled so big, Bobby Witt Jr., because it was I can't believe I'm doing this almost. He really was, it was great. I love guys that appreciate it and don't just think, well, I belong here.
Right.
I should be here. I'm great. Right. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And he could have that attitude, being he grew up in that, but he doesn't. So his parents did a good job, you know. So I like that. And so I thought it was good. I definitely didn't watch any of that stupid red carpet crap. I don't give a shit what they're wearing when they grow up there. When they show up there, who the hell cares about that?
I don't, personally.
Who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
Some people do, Tim. I mean, that's the only thing Francois.
This is a sporting event. Oh,
that's the only thing Francois is watching.
Fuck Francois.
I know.
That asshole better never show up on this property again.
It's
better now.
It's talking about him is like those guys talking about the Guardians, you know.
Let's not talk about Francois.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, I feel like my head is about ready to just,
Yeah.
the top is going to blow off when
Yeah.
we talk about that. No good
Piece
piece
of-
of garbage.
Some people, man.
Okay?
Some people.
And you know, it's so bad that we met this Francois guy and had him be our costume designer.
I know.
Now, through the whole Olympics, whenever I hear France,
I know.
oh, it's like in my head,
You
Francois.
just get angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, they
Yep.
need to send him over down the River Seine or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck
something.
that's called.
I don't know. Just throw them.
One of those
aboard.
rivers in France.
I don't know. Throw them aboard. Who
Oh,
knows?
it's
Make
just-
them walk the
it's
plank. Who knows?
Unbelievable. But did you happen to see the beginning of the home run contest? Did
No,
you
I
happen to
was-
see the national anthem?
I see. Now that I did see. My dad actually showed it to me at work today, and I just saw the ESPN notification before I got here.
So I thought right away. I thought, okay, Tim, I was typing it 1st, and I'm like, okay, I'm just mishearing her.
Right.
I'm not hearing this.
Right.
And then I started watching it, and I'm like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, she should never work again. I don't care if she was drunk. I don't care if she has an alcohol problem. 2 things. She should be embarrassed. Major League Baseball should be embarrassed that they didn't know or realize she was drunk.
Yeah.
Okay?
All these people let her out there.
She is 32, though. It's not like she's some kid that maybe took the wrong medicine or something. It's ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous. And she's
I
one of
agree.
those, I'm a patriot people.
Uh,
Oh, and you butchered the national anthem like
Yeah.
that? She'd be ashamed of yourself.
Seriously.
Ashamed. She should never work again.
that was terrible.
But I'll bet you by the time the presidential campaign's over, I'm going to say it right here. I don't like to get political, but I'll bet you she sings something at one of Trump's rallies. I'm just going to say that right now.
I don't think so, but who knows?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know.
But, so, it was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
That was top 3 worst I've ever seen.
It was. I think it was worse than Fergie's and Roseanne's.
You think it was worse than Roseanne?
I don't think it was. Yeah, I think it was because she's a professional singer.
True.
Roseanne is not.
True.
The only thing that could make Roseanne's worse is like that she spit after, like she was spitting at the country or something.
Yeah.
She's a patriot too. But so yeah, that was just unbelievable. I really didn't think. I thought maybe I was imagining it. Then I saw all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I wasn't imagining it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Ingrid Andress should never work again. Well, not in entertainment. Ingrid Andress should be working at a truck stop the rest of her life. Because, or a fast food place that underpays,
McDonald's, whatever.
you know,
Yeah, Burger King. Who knows?
yeah. I mean, no, she should never get,
Behind a desk
she
somewhere,
should
you
never
know.
get people to want to buy her crap again. You know what I mean? So that's over.
Yeah.
We're done with that.
It was bad though.
It was terrible.
It was bad.
It was one of the worst things I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
My dad made sure to talk about it today because I didn't catch.
Did he watch it live?
Yeah, because I only caught Jose's first round because I was bowling last night.
It
Yeah,
was
man.
so bad.
That was bad.
You bowl tonight, don't you?
Yep.
Oh. So yeah, it was terrible. But you know, did they stop the whole league for Jose's first round?
No.
Oh, they should have. Did you see?
But
how
most of us did.
Did you hear how he introduced him? Marcelo Hernandez from Saturday Night Live did the introductions. He's from Texas. Did the introductions. And he's like, and now, the mayor of Cleveland.
I like that.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Damn
And then he
straight.
said, his Twitter name, is it Mr. LaPara?
I don't know.
His Twitter name.
I don't know.
And then he said, and Jose Ramirez in Rio, like,
Uh-huh.
and Jose comes walking out. It was so good. It was just beautiful. And then, you know, they show, he goes and stands on his star, and they show Josh Naylor, Stephen Kwan, and Clase, like, going nuts over their guy. It was so good. You
That's
know,
because
it was-
Cleveland's a family team.
Well, what I like, too, though, I noticed it with a lot of the guys, though. Tyler Glass now is down there with Teoscar Hernandez.
Okay, because my dad was making sure to tell me a point that someone was wearing a Hernandez jersey. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like someone that was like a Dodger that was
it was
just
Glass
watching.
now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
And Bryce Harper and Trey Turner were down there for Alec Boehm, and it was so great. I guess they say in Philadelphia, they don't say water.
Oh.
It sounds like they're saying water.
Water?
So he had like a jug, like one of those moonshine jugs, Bryce Harper, to bring the water out to Alec Boehm. And it said on the side a sticker that one of them made, water. And he put it in front of the camera.
That's
Bryce
funny.
Harper.
That's great. I love Bryce Harper.
I do too.
I don't remember who I was talking to. I was talking to someone that just hates Bryce Harper. And I'm like, how can you not like that guy?
How can you hate him? He's a
how
great
can you
player.
Not like that guy?
He's a really good family guy in person.
Yeah.
And he's one of the few players that knows baseball history.
And he plays up to his contract like most guys don't.
So how could you not like this guy?
I think a lot of people got a bad taste in their tongue when he was young.
Oh, he was young. He came up when he was 19, right?
Yeah.
Every 19-year-old can be a punk at times.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I
I mean,
know.
get over it. Manny Machado is not grown up.
True, he still don't hustle at first.
Well, no, and he still does stupid things like, and I said that because they're playing the Padres here right after the. I said I wouldn't mind Jose giving him the Tim Anderson treatment.
Just Jose won't do it.
No, I know.
He's too much
Jose's
of a
too
standoff
nice.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh man, Clevelanders are just terrible. Everyone associated with Cleveland, just terrible people like
So
Jose
nice.
Ramirez.
It's just so nice. Yeah. it's
Jeez.
just- I mean.
Terrible group of guys.
Well, so now for a few minutes we'll talk about.
The most important team in Cleveland.
Well, we already talked about them.
Well, we got to talk
I
about
know
them
what you're
again.
saying. I know what you're saying. The Browns signed Dustin.
Dustin?
Oh my God. I don't know who Dustin is. Dustin Hopkins to a new 3-year deal.
Oh,
yesterday.
thank God.
You
I
heard about
didn't
that?
know because I don't pay attention to the Browns in the offseason. I'm paying attention to the
Josh,
Guards.
we host a sports show.
I pay attention to the Guardians.
Well, that's true. I know, but I get the alerts. I don't shut
I
them off.
know.
I keep the alerts on, so I know.
My problem is I usually swipe them away.
Some people say leave them on because I like getting pissed off.
Yeah.
Some people say that, which is not true.
Which would be a fair point, though.
It would be. It would be. It seems like that, but it's not. It's not. But yeah, new 3-year contract, which he deserves.
No, he 100%.
And so, and then a video yesterday came out of Nick Chubb. You saw that?
No, but I like Nick Chubb.
Lifting
Oh yeah.
540 pounds.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
What was he, bench pressing or
Squatting.
squatting? Oh, that's probably just his warm up.
The bar's
yeah.
ready to break.
Oh yeah, that's probably just
Like,
his
oh
warm
my
up
God.
set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, him
And,
and
so that's
Saquon, man, those running backs just got some strong
But that's
legs.
the thing too.
Those guys got
That's the
strong
thing
legs.
too. Nick Camino says on Channel 3, it's only been 8 months since surgery. No, Nick, it's been 10 months. It's been 10 months. Stop trying to make it like it's more impressive. It's still impressive.
It's still
You
impressive.
don't have to do that.
You don't have to do anything.
You
Let
don't.
him do it.
Yeah.
Let him do it. Let him be impressive.
Just him doing it is impressive.
Let him be impressive.
You don't have to embellish it.
No.
So that was a good video. Kayla, Tommy's fiance, we were talking today about it, and she's like, "Oh, I'll just be so happy if he starts the first game."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, don't be surprised if he doesn't.
Right.
I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts the year on the IR and misses the first 4.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you rather him be ready for the playoffs than maybe have to rest because it's hurting again?
Right.
Or, you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. Because I know injuries as well as the next guy, but
That injury.
and so
And
yeah,
this is worse than either of yours. Yeah.
Oh my God. No, yeah, because when I watched it, I felt everything in my knee.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Yeah. There was a guy that played on the Guardians or the Indians. Oh crap, I can't remember his name. They got him from the Expos.
Oh boy.
Pretty good outfielder.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I can't remember his name. And he broke his wrist catching a fly ball. And I could feel my wrist hurt.
Yep.
Because it was almost the same type of thing. I was like, oh my God, his wrist is broke.
Oh, yeah.
Right away.
Oh yeah.
And so
I know how important it is to rest those
you
injuries.
You feel it when it happens.
I know how important it is to rest those injuries. So I agree. I 100% agree.
So he'll be back. He'll be back. All those
He'll be
people
back.
that said he'd never walk again and stuff, like, come on.
Oh, well, I mean, I said that as soon as I watched the play happen,
but you knew that he would. People go overboard.
Well, I didn't know how bad it was until they announced it.
Well, the fact he was like, they
It
had talked
terrible.
after that he was bleeding internally too. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because that's never good. No, it's never good. But he'll be back, and if he has to miss a couple games at the beginning, that's okay.
So be it.
That's all right. We've still got the Nick Chubb cereal box on the set.
on
that
the
we said
set.
we would keep on the set until he returns.
He's in there.
It's still here. So, but so they open up against the Padres the second half
Okay.
for 3, and then they host the Tigers, I think, for 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Sounds good.
So they got 6 games to start at home, and let's hope they get off to a good start.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not expecting them to win every game, but if they can go 4-2,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
go 4-2 the rest of the way in 6-game
Yeah.
increments.
Right.
You're running away with the division. And look,
Sorry, Minnesota.
look, crap talking Ted Schwartz. We almost got through a show without mentioning him.
Almost.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Tweeted Friday night before the first game of their series with the Giants. He retweeted a tweet from the Giants that said, "We did not sign Carlos Correa due to health issues, health concerns." He tweeted that, and he said, "Well, that didn't go well. He's playing pretty well." You know what happened Sunday, right? Oh, they didn't put him on the IL yet because he's the All-Star. Oh, plantar fasciitis in the other foot. Yep, that's because Ted's talking
Way
crap.
to go, Ted.
Yeah.
You did it
Oh,
to
and I
yourself.
also let Ted know when the games ended on Sunday that the Guardians are in first place because, like in April, he predicted Twins would be in first place by the All-Star break.
Yeah.
They're not. Who knows how it'll end?
Sorry, Ted.
We're not going to sit here and be a dumbass like you. But you just don't say that stuff because then you look really dumb when it doesn't happen. He talks crap about every other team too. Posted a meme of Paul Skeens in a Yankees uniform.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
How about that kid, though?
And he's really something. And a pitcher for Oakland. I bet he can't wait to get out of there. Why are you doing this?
Because people like doing that, Tim. They like creating the drama. They
Oh
like
my
doing
God! Stick to your.
That. People like doing that.
Stick to your pathetic Twins.
Yeah. People want to create controversy.
But
them
so,
happy.
I think we're going to end
Yeah.
before it goes off. I haven't heard a click yet. So.
Me neither.
But we'll be back next week.
Next
We're not
week.
too far away from NFL shows. I'd say about 7 weeks out. So until next week, I could have said that way. I couldn't remember what I was saying. I think I said it was Joe Biden. Until next week, I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
See you then. Go Guardians.